Hello, this is Aussie Stitcher coming to you on this 15th of April 2017. I hope everyone is going okay. Morning, it's school holidays here. So there are 4 kids around this house in various states of happiness and doing stuff and agitating and yeah. We've just been in the process of finishing moving 2 kids around. My kids share bedrooms. William now shares with Sophie, and Iona and Michaela now share. And it's been a process of getting each other's crap into each other's right rooms. Done. As I said, this is our school holidays. So we've just come back from being a week away at my parents'. Just me and the kids go down most school holidays. So on, not last Friday, but the Friday before, it was actually the last day of school, but we skipped school. Put all the kids in the car. We drove 7 hours pretty much straight until we got to my parents, and then we spent a week there. And yesterday we hopped in the car and drove home. And yeah, it was nice. It was so colder down there. Like, we're in shorts and t-shirts here. We were wearing like jeans and light long sleeves. It wasn't cold, but it was cold to us. Nothing a lot has been happening. On the second last day of school, my daughter had an accident. No, you're not showing it because you can't. A lot of people can't handle that. So we're a district high school, which means that our kids from kindy to year 12 are at the same school. So in year 5, they have the opportunity to go and do woodwork. And Sophie was, they were teaching them how to sharpen the home ec knives. And it slipped and she cut herself and we had to go to the hospital. It's not
major.
Because I can't talk for myself. But it's not major. Had to be obviously looked at, wrapped up. Can't move her thing. She won't show it because we know a lot of people can't handle it. So she was knocked out for about a day and a half with painkillers because it obviously hurt. But now she's fine. She was motorbiking it on my parents' place, and she's actually in the process of dragging a whole heap outside because she wants to make a marble maze
with boxes and pop sticks and all that crap.
That's what she's doing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's going to keep her entertained. The other 2 are playing in their room. So I've actually got a bit to show you today. I have whips, I have finishes, I have stash, I have plans. Yes, you can use that. First off, before Miss Iona, get in here. Oh my goodness. Comes in here. My first finished was the Nora Corbett eye. Now, if anyone ever chooses to do this, this here is that, I don't have it. It's that Old Year Gold, by Classic Colourworks. Buy 2 to be on the safe side. I used 1.5 easily. So, and can anyone see my bit of a mistake? I stitched up and down here and across here. Did not realise until I took a photo of the finished and then I posted it in the different groups, and then it was like, holy but done. So all the beading here, here, and then these were just a couple. But turned out really well. Speaking of groups, I've never actually vocalised anything about cross stitch and discuss, just because I'm not someone that usually does. You may or may not know that I was admin of cross stitch and discuss last year, and then I abruptly left. It had nothing to do with anything with it. I just left because I wasn't coping with 4 kids and adminning a group, and it was really, really busy, and I wasn't giving the kids the attention that they needed. I wasn't cross-stitching much, so I left. So I'm not actually surprised that the group closed down, and I'm not surprised that it didn't get passed on to someone else. It's sad, but it's a lot of work, and I forever take my hats off to each and every admin of each and every group that I'm in, whether it's in cross-stitch. I'm in a couple of slow cooking groups. I'm in a couple of lunchbox for kids groups. I'm in dyslexic groups for my kids. Take my hat off to each and every admin that puts the time, the effort, and the dedication. It's hard work. It's sad when a group decides, or the admin or the starter of the group decides that that's enough. But there's so many other groups out there. Move forward, have fun, enjoy the groups that are out there. There's so many. I've just joined a couple in the last couple of days, so that's my dishwasher telling me that my clothes my dishes are clean. Yay. Excuse me. Throat is feeling really dry. But my second finish is my Joan Elliott Ladybird Fairy. So I'll bring it a little bit closer. My first Joan Elliott chart, done and dusted. My first major beading, there was something like 400 and something beads. Not Mirabilia Chatelaine style, but still, it took me 2 days worth of beading. Chronic backstitch all through the wings. And the reason why it took me 2 days, and I'm only going to show you this little bit of my back because I don't show backs. I did each and every bead individually with the black thread. I did it with the black thread because I didn't have any beading thread. I wasn't going to. I wanted to do big long things, but I didn't like the blue thread to match the fabric with the black beads. So my only other option was, at that present time, unless I wanted to wait 2 weeks to bead, to get like a shipment from America, I had to use the black thread. And obviously you can't carry. I mean, I carried on the dress. I carried where I could. And anywhere I could carry, I did. But love it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Somehow think she might be a gift for a friend that's gone through a hard time. Not anyone on Flosstube, just generally a friend of mine, a close friend that has been going through a rough time. And I think I might get this framed and give it to her. So, yay! Loved every stitch of that. Bar the only bit I didn't like was the wings when you're back stitching. with the metallic thread. The outlining was fine, but to actually do the detail in the wings, yeah. I used very nearly a whole spool of the golden thread. So if you're not sure, if you're a little bit more usable with your metallic thread, buy a second one. It's got gold thread. That's William. You'll use it in something else, but I came very close. Like I think I had like that much left. If you're very thrifty with your golden thread, then you probably won't need a second one. And there was plenty of the green and the... What was the other colour? Oh, and the silver for the things. There was plenty of that left over. So, done. Loved it. Can't wait to get another Joan Elliott done. There's something about Joan Elliott charts, and I think it's because it has so much detail in it, but you get chunks of colour. Alright, my other whips that I've been working on are, I've been doing a bit on the dragon cell, not much. This is my, let's take something to do while the kids are training at their sports. I have 2 netter players, and that's Iona and Michaela. That's like beginning of netball for kids. Both of them are doing Minky, which is the beginning of hockey, and then Sophie does junior hockey. So that's 3 trainings a week and game day. And game day in Morrow, which I explained last year, is that they have it all at the same oval. So on the, I suppose it's me. How would I explain it? It's got football oval, Aussie football, or for the Aussie football rules, hockey and netball at the same place, and everything's at different times, so every child can play every sport if they so choose. So we go there, I think netball starts like at 10:30, and I'm there from 10:30ish to 4 o'clock or 4:30 when Sophie's game is finished, and the game's throughout. So there is times where I won't be watching sport, I'll be just watching kids playing, or William's asleep or something. So this is probably end up being my take along to sports days. But I got this block done. I bring it because it's fairly easy to do. And the other one that I got done is when I finished Ladybird Fairy, I pulled this back out, and I didn't do a lot, but I went back and started doing January. Now this is 32 count opal, Hole in the Sky by Colour Cascades. Colour Cascades is having a 20% off sale, which ends on the 19th of April. That includes her DMC thread. When the sale is finished, the price of the DMC will go up to match the DMC price rise. So if you're in Australia and you need some thread, hand-dyed fabric, you can't see the sparkles at all, but this is like Belfast. It looks like there's a blue like texture mark, but there isn't. It's green. So love that. I've actually might have done another little, maybe not so little order, and ordered a non-opal, maybe slightly. You know. Now my rotation now will be doing William's stocking during the week and whatever on the weekend, because I need to get this sucker done. So I've done a little bit, and it will be unpicked.
When we eating mustachio. We'll put it all the nuts all out onto the ground.
Diddy, you know what you're going to do now?
What?
You're going to have to pick them up.
No! No!
So, I did that little bit last night, and it has 2 threads of that metallic-y, crappy thread that comes with the DMC kits. I am binning that, and I've just ordered a brighter gold than this, and I'll use this, and I've got it in the sale. Off you go, Michaela.
Sorry.
And I will use one of them to 2 of the DMC threads to give it that sparkle, but that took way longer than it should have done, and it was horrible. Right, and that's it. That's my whips, that's my finishes, that's my update. Off you go, Michaela. 3. Go and pick up your pistachios. All right. Now for stash buying. I don't normally buy something when it comes straight out on the market. There's a lot of, there's only been one other time that I've done that, and that was a Joan Elliott, the Blue Christmas Fairy. But this is me. I get up in the mornings at 5:20 so I can get up and drink my coffee in peace before the kids have to go to school and get ready for school, and I've got to wake them up no later than 6:20. This is me. First I drink the coffee, then I do the things. Didn't realise how big it was though. It's like a 4-page chart. So, I haven't quite decided what I'll stitch this on, but I think this might be a mania start. I'm thinking I will do a mania, but I won't do 15 starts. I'll do like a start every 5 or so days. And I brought the colours to go with it, so I've got Hand Dye Works Pamelico. I didn't get the green one because I've already got it. Apple Cider. The Caramel Corn. Dark Chocolate. I'm not really, you know, you've seen these how many times from other people. Maple Syrup. Picnic Basket. Ruby Slippers and Hazelnut. And I got these from the Frog. Can't remember. She was awesome. Postage wasn't as high as she thought, and she gave me some money back for it. This was in the USA, so I would recommend it. I'll do a link below, but I can't wait. So me, as I'm drinking my cappuccino now. Right, and I brought 1 or 2 needle minders from Nifty Needle Nannies. Not that one. Oh, I did buy that one from her, but that one is an old one. So I got the 2 TARDISes, because you can never, ever have enough TARDISes in your house. Just saying. Aussie Koala Bear. Some love hearts, because I'm actually liking the smaller needle minders. The John Deere tractor for when I do something with Will, because he needs a John Deere tractor. This beautiful butterfly along with this one. Scissors, because hello. Brought this one. The can of Coke, which I can't remember buying, but when I went back and looked, I did. Another love heart. As they just clamped. I got this. I'm not sure if I'll ever really use it, but my husband is from Scotland, from the Aberdeen area, so I had to get that. And Julie gave me this one as a thank you. Very love these. Love these.
I like the Mickey Mouse and the Minnie Mouse. See?
Yeah.
That one. Minnie Mouse.
I like the John Deere tractor.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And the
koala.
TARDISes.
And the
Because,
koala.
you know, I've already got like 6 other TARDISes.
What? Oh my god, your doctor is crazy. I did not know that.
What house do you live in?
Up north, Betsy's house.
So, and then I got my Gloriana threads for my chatelaine. They came in. So this one is Wood Pond. Beautiful. This one is Fawn. This one is Serena Haze. That's got quite, that's actually a representation. Lots of different purples and blues. This one is Velvet Night Sky.
I like that one, it was pretty.
This one is Apricot Grove. This one is Spanish Moss. Off you go, Miss Sophie.
This one. Good.
Okay, beautiful. Off you go. This is Olivine. And last but not least, Robin's Egg, which is obviously that bluey colour. I'll just put these away because I don't want...
Them to get broken.
Alright, Sophie, I don't need you talking for me.
Oh, I'll write this in.
Right, and then I've got my 3 months worth of fabrics of the month. This one is Marches. It's a beautiful colour. I mean, all Tammy's colours are beautiful, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It kind of screams Christmassy, but I'm so over Christmas stockings and stuff that I don't know. I'll hold on to it for a while because sometimes something comes to you. This one is her, oh, itchy nose, her latest one that she's added to her range. So this is the February one. It's now called Garden of Eden. Oh, you know, isn't it funny how when you put it up, I'm seeing a lot more colour than I did when I look at it straight. Like I'm like, wow, I didn't see all those other... But I really like this, and this screams Joan Elliott. Can you not hear it? Okay. And this is the January one, which is something like clouds or something. All of these are Lugana, 32 count Lugana 18 by 26. And I get Lugana just for something different because when I'm buying in a sale, I will buy Belfast. But I actually don't mind what I stitch on. And that's all of my stash. I do have my quantum frames coming. I actually really do like stitching with scroll frames, and I had a really good one that broke a couple of years ago and I've never really placed it. Tried a couple, didn't like them. And obviously buying stuff is expensive, and most of the stuff I've been buying is with money that I've sold, like money that I've got from selling older stash. So we ended up with a little bit extra, you know, when you're budgeting stuff. And in a year or two, we're moving on our own farm, so financially things would change. And I got my stand, and I really wanted a good set of scroll bars or scroll frame, and I ordered. So that should, from Quantum, Omnic, so that should be coming soon. And then I've ordered a whole heap of fabric, but the fabric isn't stash, like it is stash, but every fabric that I brought, I know what I'm stitching on, or roughly what I'm stitching on it, so, and being on sale, good time to buy it. Alright, this is going to be my longest video ever, because while I'm nearly done, I'm at 25 minutes and I've still got things to do. So I am participating in Jessie Marie's birthday sale. First time ever that I'm participating. I've signed up for some of these 2-week-long things. Changing every day doesn't seem to float my boat, basically. So while I've got about 5 whips going with this, it's generally, I'm trying to just to stick with that. So, starting today, oldest whip. This is not my oldest whip, this is my second oldest whip. I want my oldest whip finished, but I don't want it for this round. So, that's my Santa. On the 16th, letters J, M, D, and or S or S. Santa stocking. This will get ripped out, and then I will wait until I get the petite tray to do that, but I'll move up or I'll finish his face. I'll try and get as much as I can done. Right, favourite colours on the 18th. No, oh sorry, enabled. On the 17th, enabled. Now, I don't know who enabled me to buy this, but I saw it and I had to buy it. So I have no idea who enabled me. William wants to go outside. Sophie, being very wise, went, no, I'm making something. You will destroy it. So, and this is my tiny, tiny little start. The fabric is purple. It's got blues and purples in it. Not that I'm saying that because I keep looking down and seeing favourite colours, but that's something completely different, so we'll ignore that. So it'll be good to get some, because I started this in a Crazy 7 from Cross Stitch and Discuss, so it'll be really good. My beautiful bag from Stitching Petunia. I love it. I love the bags with the thing. Anyway, okay, 18. Favourite colours? Red and maroon. Santa. Animals. I'll quickly show you so you can see the animals in this. This has some birds in it. Sorry, Jessie Marie, no bulldogs. Because you got extra points if you did a bulldog. William, do you want to come and say hello instead of annoying your sister? Okay, Miss Congeniality. No. Do you want to say hello? You've got a very dirty face. We'll go outside soon. So, Miss Congeniality. My Peridot Fairy. And this is where I'm up to on that one. This is another one I've actually would like. Finished at the end of the year. Are you cleaning my cupboards? Oh, what a helpful little boy. You shall encourage that. Okay, something to do with tourist or diamond. Something hard. I hate this. It's hard to stitch on. It's another freaking Santa, and I've done 3 Santas, different Santas for the different kids. I don't know. No more Santas. Is this yours? Is this going to be yours? Santa? Is this going to be yours?
Mine.
Yeah?
Hi.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Did you talk to people?
Hi.
Say, I got into my sister's makeup. I'm eating
Ew,
Vegemite toast.
Good.
Yeah. I'm rocking this look like no tomorrow. Okay, close to finishing. I have nothing close to finishing. Bye. Are you going? Oh, I didn't bring it. Not getting up. Oh, don't. I need my list. But this is I want to finish it. Nope. Sorry. I need this one. This is going to be either a Christmas present, depending on when I get it finished, to my mum, or my mum's birthday present next year. Mum, if you're watching, you know I'm stitching this for you anyway. So this is the Ada, the garden fairy.
The help. The help. Hey.
And this is where I'm up to. And this is the very first needle minder, one of the very first needle minders I owned, given to me by Nifty Needle Nannies ages ago. So when my Omnic frame comes, I'm going to start doing some of the beading, because there's a lot of beads that need to be done to help with the cross stitching in between. Where's my list? Yeah, I need my list. Okay, stitch on something related to the 29 minutes. I'll just go back to the Santa. Stitch on it for at least 29 minutes. Yeah, I need my list. Bookish, I didn't bring it with me, but it's my Frosted Pumpkin sale, because it's all the happy endings in stories and books. So, new start or birthday theme. I'm stitching it for my mum. You know how you say you're going to get it done by Christmas? It's not going to get done by Christmas. It'll be done by birthday next year. And family related. It needs to get done by the end of this year.
Bye.
Okay, that's that. As I said, I will be doing Mania, but I won't be doing 15 starts in 15 days, because I couldn't handle the 7 starts and 7 days in cross stitch and discuss. So what we'll end up doing is I'll do a start 5 days, and mostly they're going to be really small, like the Mill Hill, so that I might even get a couple of finishes. Right, shout outs to people that I like. Oh, you know, I've watched recently and they've stuck in my mind. First one is a big shout out to Stitching May. Everyone knows Stitching May. Megan, she is awesome. We've become quite close friends, and I value her friendship. I value the messages that we send each other most days, the laughing, the sad, I'm having one of those days. Thanks, Megan. You brighten up my day. Next one is, I've heard of people do a couple of shout outs for her. I stumbled across her when it came up recommended. It's Stitching Noni, who lives in WA as well. So it's always good, like it's always awesome for me to find other WA stitches. And love, don't press the off button. Love. She doesn't have UFOs. She doesn't have whips that she's not stitching on. She has resting whips. Love it. New saying, new favourite saying. I will link all the links below. Check her out. Love what she's stitching on as well. Next one is I Heart Cross Stitch. If you haven't come across her, now's the time. She has just done a massive finish.
Bye.
Bye. Good boy. If you haven't, like I haven't watched her latest one, but I know it's in there. It's a Gold Dimensions one. She's been working on it for ages. I've been seeing progresses on it. It's stunning. She's lovely to watch. I Heart Cross Stitch and Halfstitch Cross Stitch. She's another one, and I like how when she's finished with, that's when she does like a little. It's like a vlog. She does a little update.
Come here.
He wants to go outside.
He's gonna ruin it. No, I need to grab
Yeah. So I Heart Cross Stitch. Halfstitch Cross Stitch. It's all done in little segments. The last one, I think she's just done like an update, but the one that I watched before, she did a little bit of retreat that she went to, which is awesome because I'm not going on retreats. I live in the middle of nowhere. It would cost an absolute bomb to go to any in Australia. Even the ones in Western Australia, I live so far away for where they have the retreats that it's just not possible. So go and check her out. Once this is uploaded, I will link them below. Oh, in the I've got my little, she's doing a whip that I love. It's of a Santa. Luckily she's stitching it because it'll probably get thrown against the wall with me at the minute with Santas. And it's got bears in it and I love it. It is just, it's really nice. Beautiful. And that's it from me. Holy smackaroni, 37 minutes of just chatting. And not too bad on the kids. So, yeah, if you are in Australia, or even if you're overseas, Colour Cascades are having a sale, 20% off. There's only 2 exclusions, and neither of them are fabrics. If you lift the stuff up on the table, surely he can go outside. Yeah, look, he's going to go to bed soon, so the quicker he gets tired, the quicker he'll go to bed. It's 11 o'clock a.m. here. And, yeah, that's me. Happy Easter. If you're travelling, please drive safe. If you get chocolate, remember, chocolate for breakfast on Easter is completely acceptable. And chocolate for lunch. And chocolate for dinner. And it's, it's got milk in it. And it's plant-based. It is perfectly healthy for you. As I look over here, and I should be looking over there. Do you want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, have a happy Easter. See you later.
All right, off you go. See ya.
See ya.
Happy stitching. Are you going to... Quickly then.
See ya. Happy stitching. Enjoy your Easter. Happy parade.